Can I trust you? Ooh, 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 it's getting juicy. Of course. You can trust me with anything. Ray gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes a sheet of paper from her desk and reads it. Oh. Individuals. Yes. Would you like to review the detailed content warnings? No, I know what's up. Playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree they know that? Yes. Yes. Yeah. All right. Damn, this shit loud. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, let's put that down. Yo, what is up? My A1 family. It's been a minute. I heard about it having Doki Doki having 6 different storylines now. I already know what happens back in like when I didn't play it, but I saw gameplay of it like back in 2018. So I want to know. I can't put numbers. Alright, I'm just gonna put my real name. And I already know what happens at the end. That shit was horrifying. So we're just gonna keep it. This shit scared the fuck out of me. I had to cover this because it showed my goddamn IP address. What the fuck? What the? Oh God, my chest. Oh. Oh. Right. Whoa. My God, that scared me. Okay, everyone. This is music. So I cut out a part where the original storyline. So apparently you have to go through the main storyline to get the side parts. So I'm gonna skip that. Skip the main storyline to get to the side parts. So I'm gonna. All right, my fault. So I'm gonna skip this, like cut off this main storyline to get the parts and to get the side story. This is Sayori's side story, part 1. I saved y'all a lot of time. Oh, I missed debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anybody coming in. I guess she's by herself. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monika's the only member of the literature club. Okay. In the days that passed, all of her efforts to recruit members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Glances at one of her flyers. The headline, do you like literature? Literature. Maybe nobody's into literature though. To pick it over the other club's interest, I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision. But what kind of vision? I don't know if there's gonna be scary shit that's gonna happen. I'm scared. I'm actually kind of scared. Cause the way how the game originally went, and then how it turned out right after, yeah. So I already know how the storyline, the main storyline went, and I'm assuming you guys do too. So, like, I don't know anybody who has not watched it. That shit was popping off like in 2018 when it came out. So we're just gonna do side port, and like I said, this is Sayori's. Messing around on the desk, deep in thought. But she realized that the recent nights of staying up too late to start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noisy air conditioner is so soothing. That should be therapeutic, bro. You're making my depression go away. Mm. Hello? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I never do this. Is this a napkin club? No, this is. Wait. This is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a second. It was like super unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. They said this is completely unrelated to the main story. I better get scared. Oh, did I miss the club meeting? Where is everybody? Well, about that. This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you, that means I get to be vice president. Wait, vice president? What are you calling for equations? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What's your name? Sayori. Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening not to be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was just talking about the vice president thing. I will make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure of that. You're sure that she's gonna be terrible? Marco tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult to say that she still doesn't know much of my story. I'm sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I found a few more answers at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you return something else stressful into something fun. Nobody in the name of no one in New York City would do some shit like this. I'm niggas too, cause I'm gonna do that. Nobody would do this, bro. So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If something else, I'm good at, so. See, how could you possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, sorry. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to keep me up. But you're smiling? Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the filer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? You can go home and come with new ideas to recruit new members. I can do that. Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly puts Monica to a friendly hug and then let's go. See, people can just really use a hug sometimes. I need a hug. Can you give me a hug? No, bro. I'm not giving you no hug. Put your hand down. Damn. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly. Hug energy is what keeps me at my best. I bet. Hug energy. Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her Monica feels like her spirit is lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. What? Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard about what can I do to get more people. Yeah, me too. Ugh. This food is buzzing. A day passes and a time comes for the Literature Club, Sayori and Monica to reconvene. Her President Monica ensures that she is the first to arrive at the club. But she's probably waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining. Well, that can't be. About yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. He's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, Emily, I'm here. It's okay, welcome back. And there's a sheet of plans about his desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your arm. Oh, take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my steps so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb me to the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up, the more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your piece, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward, take me to your dreamland. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course. Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Huh? I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. One of the side ideas for recruiting new members. So she wrote that on the back of the recruitment paper. Nice. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry ever? I do, but I'm sure not anywhere near as good as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I never written anything I was happy with. Like I always read it again after a week after I read it after I write it. And I'm like, this shit ass. I don't know. It's like a dramatic version of me that doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be or something like that. Aw. You should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president! Wow, my nigga, what a status. Shut the fuck up. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set up a good example or whatever. You know, I could envision the club doing something like that more. Doing what? Oh! What if we're seeing Sayori's point of view? And that shit about to go stupid. Hold on, let me turn on the light. My fault, y'all. I was reading that quick. Oh yeah, I would love that. Other people, you know? It's like we're having many emotions that we can't express to other people usually. But you can when it's in the poem, right? Yeah. It is helping me might be more cozy version of the club. So I'm glad you showed me well, even though it was by accident. Me too. I felt embarrassed at first. Now it feels kind of good to someone else to read it. I'll try to show you more often in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm getting distracted. Do you know how to get over the recruit and brainstorm together? My brain stormed so hard. It was like a brain hurricane. My brain is a natural disaster. It wasn't that funny. Sorry, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like that when I came to the club. What if we said we have free cupcakes on the flyers? I'm like kind of weird that would bring in the wrong kinds of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would just come for the cupcakes and leave. Aw, nobody would do that. Niggas would do that. That would be me. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature, even if they don't know it yet. Let's see the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like going around for school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch. And we'll tell them to check out our literature club. Well, the problem with that is like, wouldn't most people reading books would just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're reading it for fun? Well, we could ask them, but then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think of that part, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Right, you haven't said not one idea of yours. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them out on the wall. I definitely think that's sorry. I'm useful. I never said you weren't. I thought she was gonna say I never said you were. I just need to think. What will we tell people when we handing them out? I don't just want to be join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can get people get. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? Club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, sorry. Pretend you're a normal person for a second. Wait, I didn't mean like that. You know, like a random pass by who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of literature club? Probably like, literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Okay, what if I said that we like do group reading and discuss it together? I will probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't sound like fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? Ugh, this sucks. Why is it so hard? Because literature does not catch a lot of people's eye, bro. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share it, you know? Yo, where's the scares? It's like intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. I don't know about that other part. Okay, that's kind of, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh! What is it? I forgot all my things in the classroom. I must have forgotten to recite and rush here. Silly me. Rush, but you weren't. Oh, never mind. Did you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on the sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. She doesn't seem like her usual self. If you catch my drift, you feel me? Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. The way into your heart. Wow, that's lame. Monica! You started me. Sorry. But it's something important. I'm over to the classroom. There was a girl reading a book! Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her! Wait, are you sure she's not doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs her flask and stands into the departing class and starts leading the way. I'm assuming they're talking about Yuri. This way! You don't have to run. Sorry. Then lowers her voice into a whisper. See in there. Monica peers through the window. I'm sure this girl is sitting alone, attending to me. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I will probably scare her away. Okay, fine, I'll do it. And then Tenley walks in. That was fast. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Alright, what happened? And she didn't even look up from her book. She just kind of let the flyer off her desk and walked out. That's kind of cute. But I'm sure she just wants to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club and Sayori feeling rather accomplished and Mako still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Mako resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics and professional agility. After going through Sayori's list with Monica coming up with the ideas of her own, the two end up better spot from they were in the beginning. Well, I would say that was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. Can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori appears through the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club. Right the way into your heart. That's so cute. I thought it was a little over dramatic, but Sayori pauses. Sayori pauses for a brief moment. You know, I don't think you ever give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know. I feel like I could tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but would you call yourself a perfectionist? I low-key am. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have the idea in my head and how I want things to go. And it's like, I can't accept anything less from that. I feel you. That's kind of how I am with this YouTube thing. But right now, I just come to accept, I just go with the flow. But I think at the end, it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's a bad idea. That bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it into how we exactly envisioned. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm really afraid of deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's. It shakes her head to yourself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to. Monica shows off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger onto a sheet of paper. Write the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do is make the club what you need the most out of everyone. Well, you're the one who knows herself out to be, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns a sorry smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really gonna make the best club ever. Hey, bro, you gotta start small, man. It's really, word of advice, my nigga. If you want to do something, it's gonna start out small. And everybody who's big right now started out small. Bill Gates, Drake, Jeff Bezos, all of that. It's discouraging as fuck. Look at me, bro. You watching this, a nigga who has 81 subs, and bro, it should be discouraging as fuck sometimes, but I enjoy this shit. That's not to say I'm disappointed that I have 81 subs. I'm very happy for those 81 of you people that have subscribed. I'm just saying the progress, you're hardly ever gonna see it. It's a long term. Just keep at it and you'll see it's progress slowly but surely. So like, just do what you gotta do, bro. Not everybody who made it big started off big, bro. Berlizzi, AMP, Corey Kenshin, Dante, I forgot his name. Rocky, I think. Like PG, bro, Vanos, Wildcat. Oh, bro, they all started off small, man. They could just take it one step at a time. I'm impatient too, like a motherfucker, but it is what it is. The only sound is steady whisper of the air conditioner. It's hot. The only movement of the air of the afternoon sunlight trickling the way out of the moving cloud. Sayori breaks the moment and begins to go. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go ahead. I still need a few minutes. That's right. I just want some alone time. In that case, and Monica. And waves into the animal. Good luck! Monica saws away and returns. Oh, God, that's good. And waves and returns when he spins out her head flash. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't ready to her self-reflection encouraged by Sayori. But she realized it wasn't something she probably needed right now. It was something she probably needed right now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. This is a message, I ain't gonna lie, low-key. Like, low-key, bro. What do I want to get out of this YouTube? And the first thing I thought was like, I just want to make niggas laugh, bro. That's literally it. Like, that's all I want to do. I just want to throw out my personality and make niggas laugh. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? Oh, she doesn't leave this homework in it. To check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the heart, plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, pluck, pluck. You're going to die. You're going to die, and you too. What the fuck? Beneath my feet, a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freezing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in a preposterous field. It's barren wasteland, a fruit of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Wow. That is depressing. What the? Wait, Sayori? Oh shit! Wait. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monica should have come up with a plan for today's club tag, she hasn't been able to shake the guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori's going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask about her own feelings. So much for my stupid vision. Sayori enters the club and has her usual smile. But upon seeing the downcast Monica, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monica? Is everything okay? I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monica shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make a club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Though the silence, Sayori musters her realization. I left my folder here. Ooh! Nah, this shit cold, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This is some real shit. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I have a hairline. Don't disrespect me. She realized like, oh, I left my folder here, and she has a folder, a folder worth of these poems. Monica stays blanking her head, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. Yes, here, coming back. So I guess this is the side stories are just normal. It's like nothing crazy. But why? We're friends, right? Realistically, Nali, Sayori not. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for you as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do all of this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. The logic, it makes no sense. I don't see it, bro. I don't see it. I'm not, bro, like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, I don't get where she's coming from. I really don't. I understand the part, like, oh, I don't want you to worry about me. I'm okay. I get that part. But her being selfish, like, I get that she doesn't want nobody's help. I've been there. We probably all been there once or twice, once upon a time. But, like, she's like begging to help. Like, she's begging because you're friends. And I've come to learn, like, yo, like, I don't want to stay with this feeling, my nigga. This shit sucks. Same way I don't want to argue with you. Get this shit resolved. I want to get this shit resolved as fast as possible. So I just want this shit done, bro. Like, I just want it out the way, bro. I now hate people that just They stay mad, they stay sad. Like, I understand sometimes you need alone time, but don't stay in that time forever, you feel me? Like, if you need help, either go out there yourself or ask people for help. You can't help people can't help you, you can't help yourself. I suck at it. Damn, this music is hitting right now. Monica massages her forehead, trying to go through the frustrated sessions of hair guys. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things. That's what, yeah, like I got that. But it's unfair as it is for Monica to pry. It's also painful for Monica to force herself to ignore that she's the needs of her friend. That's exactly how it is. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check it if it was mine. Yeah. Monica takes a deep breath. Okay. I understand you don't want me to worry. And I think I'll be able to put that aside. So that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the literature club. When it pauses like that, I get so scared. It's a place where people can express themselves in a way that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, that's our vision. Right? The way into your heart or whatever. So I just want you to promise me that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for you when you need it. I want us to be ourselves. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns this Sayori smile. I promise. Me too. As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? But what about the recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, we do have to fulfill the end of my promise, you know? There's no way you could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I just think I need like some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You just kind of need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfection in mind on this one. You can start by writing your feelings and see where the things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your own feelings down first, and then make it sound prettier later. It's not like building a railroad where you go from one way or the other. It's more like a collage. I said college, where you find all things you want to put in and then you rearrange them in a pretty way. At least that's how I do it. It's not like the only way, but it's really good when you not get stuck right at the beginning, right? I understand. Yeah, I always get caught up to see how it sounds and forget. And I forget what's really funny. Puts a pen and paper and starts writing. Stop being a perfectionist, you idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out, you idiot, after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be dramatic as you want. Well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica writes, you idiot, stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. Kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did the exact thing anyway. This is really gonna take some time getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. But you also, of course. This is looking too sweet right now. I don't like this shit. Monica continues to exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write down without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all the random thoughts. Phew! Okay. looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how you were trying, how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. I don't think too much. I don't think too much credit. I have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll be enjoying with you. Sorry, beams. I'll stop here. But we still have time. Let's try to work on the fly for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yeah, let's do it. Monica and Sayori proceed with their work with each passing day until they become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the Literature Club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. Is that it? Oh, another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to arrive. With her printout of the revise complete with all her new ideas, Maniki and Sayori come and cover. So I'm assuming days pass, like just days pass. If only this was a flyer we gave to that one girl was reading the other day. It's so much more attractive than the other one. But that new catchphrase featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense will say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message is being delivered as that one can be used to discover themselves. Hopefully Monica's already had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity for students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? One thing is back to the previous meeting when she performed the writing exercise. Was I always bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be the president if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The Literature Club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight of Monica's shoulder only becomes heavier. The debate club was always a rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within the realm of her comfort. It's suffocating. I need to take a break. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself for real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny dot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. And she does so. The black ink smears across the paper, running Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite of herself, Monica passes the pen once again, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. This is what I get for seeking profession. Stain. Oh! Hey, a poem doesn't have to be a whole page, bro. It could be 2 sentences, and that could be a stain. And look at my ugly ass knee. Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her head on the desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here. Hi. Why is it still black? Monica hears Sayori approach the desk and stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then sits down and adjusting. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard on the club, but also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's just so hard to just be vulnerable. This shit getting heavy. I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of digging this shit right now. Sayori takes a sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down and stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Ooh. it's getting juicy. Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes a sheet of paper from her desk and reads it. Oh. That's why she's like, can I trust you? Of course. Sometimes I want to die. And it has this smear on it too. She's depressed, bro. She is crippling. She's suffering with crippled depression. I never suffered with crippled depression. I have been depressed before. But holy shit, I feel like if I close this shit, let's just get into it. Sayori. This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. Damn, she was like, bad day. Mm-hmm. And then she's like, me too. Oh, God. So if I can do it, then you can do. Oh my God, bro. This is there's no way. I don't think there's gonna be nothing scary. It's completely aside from the main story. This shit is sweet. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Not even her best friend. Not even me. And even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Oh, screaming. I said screaming. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of a promise yesterday, I want to. It just feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. Her calling. Damn, I'm not even gonna make any jokes, bro. This shit is heavy right now. This is the literature club. I trust you more than I'm scared. Oh! Nah. I trust you more than I'm scared. At those words, Monica stands up. Sorry, it must have been taking days to work the courage for this. Where Monica's own futile but genuine efforts actually to push that Sayori needed. Sayori's deliberative breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monica waits in gentle silence. Don't say nothing. Let her take her time. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you could just be happy instead? I get that, but they won't, like your true friends, right? They will not be happy unless you're happy. Because what like genuine friend would be happy without you, bro? It's not fun. It's not fun, bro. Like my niggas, bro. I clown them on a day-to-day basis. I clown them. I volley. They do the same to me, but bro, those are my niggas. Those are my boys. So if you sad, bro, I ain't happy unless you happy, man. No cap. If any of y'all boys watching this, bro, shut up. So I never tell anyone about those kinds of things thoughts I have. It's so much easier just to smile and help everyone else be happy. I get that, but that's terrible. That's what Monica wants to say, but stops herself to fear of saying anything in the wrong thing. Yo, when it comes to a conversation, a topic like this, you on the thinnest ice. You can't, bro. I would not say that's terrible either. I would have just kept my mouth shut and let her talk. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Yeah, I get that. People don't want to be treated different. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone will worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that because it used to be like that. Sorry, Paul. Seeming to recall something of the past. I just want everyone to be happy. The most important thing to me, and letting people look inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sorry, pause. Yo, what is this music? Yo, what soundtrack is this? Sayori pauses again. Her solemn expression makes her look like she's almost an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be the one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this. But another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever I talk about the club is supposed to me, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say in confidence, our friendship doesn't have to change. Bro, it's been a week at most. You imagine you met a person for 1 week and they tell you some shit? I want to be like, bro, why are you telling me this? I would have been like, tell me, bro. I would have just been quiet like her, just being quiet. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means so much to me. I can feel like that shit in my chest. Monica feels a tightened sensation in her heart. I feel that shit too. A feeling of connection as sorry emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monica steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you a hug, some hug energy, if you like. Ooh. Wordlessly, without a smile, Sayori resets her forehead on Monica's shoulder. Though, through their contact, Monica almost feels the torrent of the thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the other club, Monica realizes that all the days I have passed, this is the one where she really, really hopes that nobody new walks in that door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I ever met. You can say anything, I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to say the things that she can never do, that she never dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. Damn, look at her eyes. Look at her eyes, bro. Look at this shit. Bro, she looks like she's seen some shit. I'm so worried and everyone will be better off without me. I suppress a sob of tear falls down her neck. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me and I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice. Falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I don't want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses composure, Monica determined to keep her own. She only wants to be with Sayori. Yo, don't look at my nasty ass food, bro. Sorry. That's all Sayori needs right now. She won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monica offers a few words of comfort. But she knows, I already said it herself, that the thoughts her experiences are the ones that don't belong. And Monica can't magically make them go away. But most she can do is help Sayori battle them like any good friend would do. You have so much value to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have ever happened. Even if we never got any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought us happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? She doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. The more words are needed between them. The two share embrace for a while longer. Monica lets Sayori take as much time she needs. Once her breath steadens, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things the way Ways are they usually are. If that what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sorry, not. It's scary, since it's already hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course, it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks. I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one of the things that make me happy. Baka nods. But I might want to get a snack. All of a sudden, the silent door causes the two of them to turn their heads. All the time it stops. A face peeked inside. A face that seems familiar. Eerie. Oh. Well then. That was eventful. That was really calm. So the side stories, okay, that was something. So yeah, that was side story 1 with fucking Sayori. It was Sayori's story, I guess. And I guess there's only 2 parts. That was actually good. That was actually good. It was calm. It was nothing crazy. Sadly. But I'm definitely gonna finish the other side stories, man. Fuck it, why not? Maybe the more you get another secret ending, I don't know. But sadly, I have to continue playing the fucking game. You get the first part. Maybe, I think. But yeah. I'll talk to you guys later, y'all. Peace out, man. Like and wait, hold on. Like and subscribe. If you haven't already, if you really enjoyed this, comment down below. Tell me what was your favorite part. Talk to you guys later, y'all. Stay on.